Hello, everyone. I'm, I'm Ryan, the sales director from the Walmart. Today, I'm glad to share with you about the smart environment monitoring solution. In today's webinar, the hands-on is what we like to highlight by today. We are going to show you how to configure the Walmart devices, build out the whole system, and the demonstration the cloud platform. Smart environment monitoring is the typical application for the wireless communication. Usually, it's installed in a wild and distributed area, so that we use the cellular devices connected to the sun sensors to collect the data like temperature, humidity, wind speed, or rainfall. These sensors will return the data by the Modbus protocol. The wireless devices will send the data back to the central platform via wireless communication for analogs. In this way, for the devices, there are two major topics need to take care. The first one is cabling. The second one is outdoor installation. Because of the wide range communication, it's hard to cable. Wireless is definitely a good choice. Depends on the different requests, we can choose specifically the wireless technologies, such as the GPRS, 3G, NB-IoT, or LTE. Another one is that this installed devices has ability to against the wide temperature and the EMI, EMS, such like the IEC 161,000-6-2 and the -4, this kind of EMI, EMS certification in the outdoor environment. WR322 series can fit this requirement completely. Next is how to integrate the cloud platform to management the whole solution. In general speaking, user can choose the public or a private cloud. There are some public cloud platform for the option, just like Microsoft, Amazon, Alibaba Cloud, China Telecom Cloud. And the Walmart devices support the public cloud platforms. However, sometimes users don't want to put the data on the public cloud service or server for the security concern, so that they can choose the Walmart private cloud platform, SIMmaster, and the SIMmaster OTA. What's the major difference between the SIMmaster and the SIMmaster OTA? For the SIMmaster, it's used to manage solution for the application layer. You can check the sensor data from its dashboard. As here, you can see there are a lot of the sensor data over there. And I will explain in the following slide later. As for the SIMmaster OTA, device management is the major purpose. User can find the device's location here, throughput over there. As I mentioned, I will explain in more detail in the following slide later. In the following sessions, We are going to show you how to operate the WR322 configuration page and integrate both of the color platforms. In this page, this is a basic architecture for the smart environment monitoring. We will demo the hands-on as the list topology. In left-hand side, the sensor connects the wireless router WR322 by the RS485. It will send the data by the Modbus RTU format. WR322 will deliver the data to the backend cloud platform, Semester and the Semester OTA via LTE. Once the devices will communicate with the cloud platform by the MQTT. We will show you how to work later. In this demo, we added an emergency button here. This one connect to the WR322 by the Ethernet. If it's triggered, it will send an alert to the platform. Meanwhile, a zip code will active to your cell phone. In this case, we are using the WR322 to demo. By the different requirement or environment, user can select the different models, such as the SCB series for the outdoor environment, WR222 for the simple series to the LTE communication. And here, please take a look for the demo side. Here you can see the white one is the sensor. And then we also have the emergency button here. And then we have the WR322 and the SCB series device over there. Okay, here is our demo the architecture here. Let's back to the slide. Here I have the quick introduction for our product in this demonstration. For the WR322 series, we support the following functions. It supports 11 AC, LT, Cat4, Cat6, optional the eSIM, and also support the MB-IoT. And of course, a customer can choose the combination for the commutability. And this model also supports a 2 3-in-1 series control. And here, for the routing networking, customer can configure as a WAN, a 1 LAN, or a 2 LAN. And this model also supports cybersecurity with the IEC 62443-4-2. From a different side, we also support the redundancy. Several to the WAN, wireless, auto, the offload, dual SIM, standby, something like that. As I mentioned, this model also comes with the robust design against the wide temperature, and it also supports a wayside certification EN5121. Of course, support the open platform and SD card storage. For the sensor, we have the different sensor for customer choose. Here, this serial sensor can get the sensor data for the temperature, humidity, air pollution, and this sensor will send the data by the Modbus, the RTU format. Okay. Let's start today's hands-on. In first step, we will show you how to configure the WR322. Then we will demonstrate how to set up the SIM master and the CMOS OTA step by step. First, we have to make sure the sensor setting matched to the device setting. For the hardware wiring, in the left-hand side, it's a serial port pin defined. Here you can see, in this case, we will use the 2-wire, the RS485. And in the right-hand side, it's a series serial pin defined also. We follow the standard the serial pin defined in this case. And here you also can find the Modbus parameters table. Here we can get the data by the different address, and one address represent the different functions, such as the 4001 present the temperature, and it also can get the air pollution, humidity, something like that. And for the software, let's move to the configuration page of the WR322. In here you can see first we change the service mode to the Modbus RTU, and then we choose the RS485 2-wire to match the sensor's parameters. We change it to the Bore 9600. Priority database stop bit, we use the non-8-bit 1 stop bit. Okay, and then we will submit it. And then as I mentioned, for our devices have to get the Modbus RTU data from the sensor. So here we key in the list the parameters to match the sensor data, and here you can see we already key in the air pollution, temperature, CO2, this sensor data. And of course, in this page, you can change some setting, something like the name and the PLC address, data type, and then we apply it. Let's move to the next page. Then we have to let our devices can talk with the cloud platform. There are some parameters need to be configured. For the IoT server, you have to fill the cloud server IP here. This one is our server IP. For the device ID, you can decide them by yourself. As for the MQTT protocol, before the communication, we need to decide a public topic. Here we are using the MQTT Slab demo 2. Last, before the device log in the platform, they need to do the authentication. It's very easy here. We will release a CA certificate to our customer. All you need is to do is to upload this file to our devices. Then our devices can be monitored by the cloud platform. And you can get a CA certification from the Webmaster sales. Okay, we submit it. Let's move to the SimMaster platform. Here you can see the information of the application in this dashboard. In the left-hand side, there are some of the site list. There's some of the site list here. And in each different site, we put the different wireless devices here. And in the central side, we get the video stream. We get a video stream data from the camera. In the right-hand side, there are the many sensor data, such as the CO2, humidity, temperature. In the bottom of this page, there are some sensor analyzed here. Of course, user can customize this GUI. You can put this function in wherever you want here. For each block, customer can customize the content for each block. Take an example in here. As here you can see for the CO2 block. So far, green represent the good condition, red represent the dangerous condition. Of course, you can change the color or diagram in here by customization. Something like you can put the blue one as a good condition. And then we will demo how to trigger the unknown by the CO2. Okay. In here you can see now the CO2 number is 993 ppm, and then we set the threshold as the 1100 here. Once this number over the 1100, the sensor will send an alert to here. Here you can see the number is increasing. Our color is making the number increasing. And now here you can see the alert is turning to red. And for the Webmaster, the platform, we just demo a easy easy none for CO2. Let's move to the SynMaster OTA. Back to the configuration page of the WR322. In the RMS page, you can see there are some parameters need to be filled. Just like the RMS server, we have to key in the IP address and the MQTT port AAA3. And then you can see here access token. Let me show you how to get it. Before the devices get on the SynMaster OTA platform, you have to add the new devices. Let's change to the SynMaster OTA. We move to the dashboard page, and here we can add the new devices in the device page. So let's move to the list page. Here you can find a button. Here, we can use list button to add the new device. As here you can see we already added a lot of the device over there. So you can key in the name and the device type. In here, you can you also can add the different device type in the other pages. But now we use the default as the device type, and the choose is a gateway, and put some description over there. After the add, the new ad will be generated. And here you can find the list button. Just click, you can copy the access token. And then copy this token back to the list field. The last step also upload the CA certification to the devices. You can get it from the Wallmaster sales as well. The devices can be monitored by the SynMaster OTA. In the OTA dashboard, you can find a lot of the information. You can find a lot of the device information here. In this list, you can see we already put a lot of the device in here, and you can find a different location by the devices on the Google Map. We also installed the WR322 in the business card, so you can track the routing in this page, in this block, and you also can find the wireless trend signal in this block, and a none will be shown in here. Of course, same with the SynMaster platform, user can customize the GUI as well. For each block, customer also can customize the content. Then we are going to show you a demo about the emergency button. In this demo, we let the SynMaster OTA work with the third party, the SIPS software. CMAS OTA work with the third-party SIP software here, and to map the emergency code to the cell phone. In here we put the SIP information in this page. Okay, let's back to the OTA. The scenario will be like this. We will press the emergency button. This button will send the unknown and the SIP protocol to the WR322. WR322 will deliver the data to the OTA platform. The cloud platform will show the unknown in here. The cloud platform will show unknown in here later. Meanwhile, it will through the SIP data to the third-party SIP server. And the SIP server will make a call to your cell phone. Okay, let's demo it. Our colleague already put the emergency button. And here, we pick up this phone. As here you can see. And the unknown will be sent into the OTA function here. Okay, so today we're going to, we already demo the easy emergency button, the demo, and the CO2 unknown the demo on the SIM master and the SIM master OTA. And any question?
Bon, c'est là. Merci. Allô?
Hello?
Bonjour.
Of course, after today webinar, you also can send your question to us by mail. So, by far, does anyone have questions?
Oui, enfin, si on ferait mieux à chaque fois, on écouterait tout le monde, on passerait notre temps à faire ça et on ne travaillerait pas. Ça devient compliqué.
Okay. After the webinar, you can mail the question to us if you have. This is today's hands-on for the smart environment monitoring. We are glad to share with you about how to build up the solution. Next time, we will talk about the smart light control by Node-RED. Smart light control by Node-RED. And you can register online for the next webinar. And then we will send you the link later. Thanks for your time to join. See you next time. Bye-bye.